All right, let's get started. Hi, everyone. This is Coach Nisa, Clarity Coach Nisa, here with another edition of Clarity Quest. So glad you joined me tonight. Tonight, I want to share something that has been in my spirit, pressing in my spirit, and I think it's going to resonate with a lot of you on tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to start with a question. Who told you that it was too late? Who told you? Seriously, I want to know. Who told you that? Was it the world with its timelines and expiration dates for dreams? Was it your past, whispering old regrets, louder than your current desire to start again? Who told you it was too late? Maybe it wasn't words at all. Maybe it was silence. The silence that comes after everyone else's needs have been met. The silence that comes after years of living, years of loving, years of just showing up for everybody else, but never quite for you. Who told you that? Because I know that silence. I know it because I have lived that. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come and share this with you. So, because guys, for years, just transparent, for years I have prioritized everyone else. I want to know if I'm resonating with you. Drop it in the chat. Me too. Everyone else, my children, love my babies, but they were my priorities. My spouse, love my babe, he was been my priority. Prioritize my church, prioritize my job. If I was to ask someone to tell me what they thought of me or what my role was, I would hear things like, I was the glue, I was the counselor, I was the fixer, the one that everyone could count on, the one that everyone could always go to. And those are great qualities. They're great qualities. But deep inside, I'm just going to tell you, deep inside, I was wondering, is there still time for me? I'm going to ask you that question. Have you wondered that? Is there still time? Is there still time for me? So one day I looked in the mirror and I asked God, is there still time? And you know, God, the way he does, you know, I'm a woman of God. He replied, he said, who told you it was too late? Who told you that, Nisa? Who told you? And I'm telling you, as I was sitting there, it really it wrecked me. It really did, but in a good way, because it actually had me stop and think. And I want you to stop and think as we go through tonight. I want you to stop to think, because the truth is, it's not too late. Here's another one. You are not too old. Last time we did one with women who are approaching retirement, right? You are not too old. Here's another one. You haven't missed it. You haven't missed it. Your story is still being written. That's good news. And here's another one. There's a chapter with your name on it, and it hasn't begun yet. But it's not too late. It's not too late. Yeah, right. I hope that's resonating with you. It reminds me of a chapter in a book that I wrote, one of my books, Unclogged Conduit. Some of you probably have it. If you don't have it, it's on Amazon. You can get it through my website. Different ways you can get it. But this book, the premise of it is unleashing the transformational power within you. That's the subtitle. And there's a couple of parts in here where I talk about what's preventing that unleashing of that transformational power. in you, and I describe it. I say that they're clogs. They're clogs. We all experience clogs. Then I define two types of clogs. One is a resistor clog or reception clog, and then the other one is a transmitter clog. Meaning there are some things that we experience that prevent wisdom and prevent revelation and prevent inspiration, epiphanies from getting in to us, thoughts, answers. And then there are some that prevent them from getting out. Once we have it, prevents them from getting out. And as I was going over this topic, I was reminded of a transmitter clog. Hi, Chiquita. Hi. Great. Thank you for that read. Thank you. Yes, it's a great quick read. I was reminding of one of the transmitter clogs that speaks directly to what I'm talking about today. It's a limiting belief that says it's too late. And that's what I'm coming for tonight. I'm going to shake you up and make sure you know that it's not too late. So let me read a little bit of a little excerpt from that book, Unclogged Conduit, that addresses that very limiting belief. It says, God, I hear what you're saying, but I'm too old to start that. Anybody ever thought that? I've made too many bad decisions to speak on that. I know I have some people who are in my community. Their voice, their wisdom is what's their asset, and it's going to break chains off of people. But within themselves, they feel that they don't have anything to say, or they've done too many bad things or negative things that they aren't qualified to say them. Not so. Here's another thing. I am way past my prime. My ideas are obsolete, irrelevant. Anybody ever thought that? If this soundtrack is playing in your head, then now is the time to change the narrative. It's not too late. Your years have empowered you with a wealth of wisdom and experiences that many pay top dollar to glean from. That's what the coaching business is all about. It's the mentoring business. It's exploded in this decade because people have come to realize that wisdom that you have acquired is valuable. And one of my coaches, Coach Darius Daniel, says it will give them the gift of speed just by listening to your voice. But here you are thinking, it's too late. Not so. I'm also reminded, you guys know I'm a woman of God, I'm also reminded of this scripture in Joel 2:5, and you guys know it. It says God talks about how God is a redeemer of the time, and he will restore what the cankerworm has stolen. That is so true. I need you to know that. I want to remind you of that. I need you to know that you still have purpose. Hi, Auntie Ruth. Hey. I need you to know that you still carry vision. If you believe it, type it. I still have purpose. I still carry vision. Purpose. Vision. You still got it. Here's another thing. You still have gifts waiting to be unpacked. Now, Nisa, come on now. I have lived my whole life. I'm 50, 55, 60. What do you mean? There's still something there. There's still something there that I haven't done. There's still something there that someone else is waiting for. Absolutely. You still have time. It's not too late. I want you to know this also. Your age is your asset. Ooh. Thank you, Trinette, for putting that there. Your age is your asset. You got to reframe it. You know, I'm the queen of the reframe as well. No. All that you have lived, all that you have gone through, all that you have overcome, all that resilience has birthed through you, that's an asset. Somebody needs to see that. It's not too late, y'all. So I want to remind you of why we do this clarity quest. It's not about fixing you. It's about finding you. I'm telling you, you're the asset. It's all about excavating that asset. And to do that, we have to debunk some of these limiting beliefs that we have. And one of them that I hear all the time, particularly in my demographic, it's too late. Not so. Not so. So this clarity quest, and as we keep going, all of it is an invitation to rediscover who you are, to rediscover that whose you are. Remember, to rediscover what you carry, and to rediscover how to release all of that into the world. Because you're not done. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. I can talk like this because I've lived it, y'all. I mean, when I did my early retirement, I was like, hey, I did a whole lot, so let me chill. I said, no, baby, you're just beginning. You're just beginning what I really need you to do, because now you can focus in. Now you can hear. Now you can be that unclogged conduit, right? But I need you to spend time up here so that I can pour through. And I need you to not be derailed by faulty thinking that it's too late. I know I'm waking somebody up tonight. That's my intention. And my intention is to wake you up, to shake you up. Because we need you. Somebody is waiting. Legacy is waiting. I want to speak about legacy real quick before we get out. Y'all know I don't be on here long now, so if y'all know somebody who needs to hear this, you need to go ahead and tag them and tell them to scoot on in real quick, because Coach Nise is going to be scooting on out in a few minutes. But I had to drop some things. So legacy. Hi, Marissa. Hey, y'all. Hey. I posted today a picture of my legacy, my grandbaby. If you didn't see it on my page, go back and look at it. I don't post a lot. I actually get permission to post the baby, but she reminds me of a legacy, for sure. This is what I want to say about legacy. Legacy isn't just about you. Clarity you step into now, as you get clarity, it will echo into the lives of those you are connected to. You're a bridge. You're reaching back and you're pulling. You are doing that for who? Your children, your grandchildren, the men or women that you mentor, the community that you touch. Because here's what I know, when you rise up, they see that it's possible for them to do it also. Some people need that visible touch point, and that's you. That's who you are. When you dream again, you give others permission to dream. They're looking to you. When you live free, you plant the seed of freedom in those who will follow. Clarity doesn't stop with you. It flows through you. That's what legacy is. The healing you embrace, the purpose you walk in, the dreams you reignite, they become part of your story. That is your legacy. It's not just when you leave here and you leave a will or whatever. No. You are living legacy right now. It's not behind you. It's what you're living right now. And it's not too late to leave a legacy of clarity. That's what we need. That's what the world is thirsting for. That's what when I come and do the clarity quest with you all and those who will watch the replay, that is what I need you to know. That asset that you are, people need you. And we don't need you to think that you're done. We don't need you to think that it's too late. Because it's not. It's not. It's not. If you're still here, there's still time. You still here. We still need you and all that God is flowing through you. That creates your legacy. You're walking in it right now. We need you to walk in it right now. And guys, you know, I'm always here to help. Hey, Tish, how you doing? Glad to see you. I'm always here to help. Hi, Loretta, Mama Brooks, how you doing? I'm always here to help with this. I'm always here to help with this. You can go to my website, nisajones.com. There are all the resources there. I have those resources tagged in this post as well. You can reach out to me anytime. Through my coaching, through my one-on-one sessions. I've walked several women through one-on-one sessions. We've birthed books through those sessions. Some people came to me for a clarity session and realized there's a book in there. And guess what I did? Okay, we're going to push that out. Yes. Some people come to me with a nonprofit and say, I have a nonprofit here, right? But I don't have any funding. You know what? We're going to push that out because I'm a certified grant writer. We're going to push that out. We're going to put a strategy together. Everything. We need everything in you. We need you to leave here empty. we need that. And because you know what? Everybody has someone that they need to touch. I teach. Everybody has someone they need to touch. I can't reach everybody. Everybody isn't linked to my voice, but somebody's linked to Trinette's voice. Somebody's linked to Tisha's voice. Letitia. My baby, right? Somebody's linked to Marissa's voice. Marissa just did an amazing job with the VBS project, Vacation Bible School. What if she would have said, "It's too late"? It's too late to do that. All those babies would not have been touched, right? The thing that you're doing, people are waiting for you to do it. And to do it, I need to tonight. All I wanted to do was slap you on your hand with this business about it's too late, I'm too old, I've done too much. Not true. Not so. And again, if you need help pushing past that limiting belief, reach out to me. I'm here. Stay in touch with the Clarity Quest community. We're always dropping nuggets. We're always dropping resources. We're always doing things. I'm actually going to be dropping an app pretty soon so that you can be connected, have a structured to your connection, and have ready access to everything that I have put out here. Yeah. It's not too late, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all know I don't stay long. Thank you for popping in. I'm so glad to see everybody. I'm going to give you your evening back, but I wanted you to know that. I wanted you to know that I'm here. I wanted you to know that I love you, and God ain't done. Good night, y'all. See you next time.